Okay, so ESPN E60 Behind the Curtain NXT chronicles the lives of 3 different wrestlers. They do a lot with, well, I watched some of the extras, is probably why I actually did the 4th. They also did sequences with Colin Cassidy and Tyler Breeze as well. Those are pretty good as well. It starts off with the person we know as Adam Rose waking his son up to feed him through his stomach tube. Yeah, that's how we begin. And they go with him through a little bit of his background, and his regular voice is very, very dynamic. Him becoming a wrestling fan, becoming a wrestler, fighting, scrapping. So he almost has, living on his own. This really unique backstory. Coming to the States, becoming a wrestler, having a son. Son has a like 1 in 10,000 medical anomaly. Going to NXT, being Leo Kruger, that not working out. More or less knowing that Adam Rose is like his last shot. When he has the most time, he's like, I do this to provide for my family. I have no other alternatives. It's such an amazing narrative that we're never going to see. Because essentially, it's the Kevin Owens. It is that I'm doing this, I'm putting my life on the line, not for your entertainment. This is how I provide for my family. He says, the better I am at this, the better the future for my family. And that's just mine. Makes me want to go out and buy an Adam Rose shirt and be like, you know what? The character's decent. I think I will buy this to help support him. Just great character. And a really, really interesting human individual. That's just, it's an amazing moment to see him as a person. And the Corey Graves situation, so a bit of his backstory, him making his time into NXT. And he really does have a look that you go, that superstar. That is a look, tall guy, thin, tatted up. Like, that is the guy you make action figures of, and they'll fly off the shelves. Too many concussions. Back to back. Now he's a fantastic announcer in NXT. Xavier Woods. Most people kind of know he's getting his PhD. So a lot of it was, here's one of my first characters, and I had this, and the other thing. And the kid's like, dude's like a super nerd. Super nerd. He's like nerd to the 3rd squared. And it's about him trying to get his PhD. I want to get my PhD while I'm an active wrestler. I was able to find this on YouTube. I definitely say this is definitely worth watching. Very entertaining. Very interesting.